Okay, guys, let's move on to the next topic, right? Let me grab my drink, guys. Let me grab my drink. Let's talk about Miss Priscilia. Yeah, somebody commented down in the comment section that I'm talking about Prissy too much. I don't have any celebrity to talk about. And I'm like, Madam, calm down, okay? Calm down. If you feel like I'm talking about something that you don't want to see, just move on to the next one and wait. If I post something that you feel like you like, then you can watch that. Anyway, let's move on. Priscilla's circle is very, very tight, supportive. I mean, it's something that we've seen over the weeks, or rather over the month. It's not even been a year since we started learning more about Prissy. So you all know that in East Africa, Prissy wasn't known like that. I learned about her when she started dating Juma Jukes. And with that is when we started learning more about her. And I'm like, okay, I have an audience. Why not give her stories too, right? So you know, currently Prissy is in Canada. And a lot has been said about that. You guys, I'm sure you guys have heard. Of course, so many people have gone there to see Prissy. The mother has been there with her from Jump. The best friend Choma has been there. And I bump into a video, rather, some of you sent me this video of Prissy's dad, okay? There are some people who think that the man that Yabo is with now is Prissy's dad. Like, we have to understand these people because we're getting to know who this family is. Sometimes I get some things wrong, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys who have known them for a while are correcting us from the East. Well, it so happened that this is Prissy's biological dad. They're not together. They divorced with the mother, but based off of how I've seen him show off for his children, this man, okay, I can say they're good. They're good, yo. They're good. And it shows the type of a woman that Prissy's mother is. You know, when it comes to co-parenting, it's all come down to most of the time women. Yeah, I know some men can be, you know, men, sons of Jezebel, but most of the time is how a woman and how much a woman is willing to sacrifice for their children to have the father in their lives. And that video right there was making rounds on social media. And of course, also some videos that, you know, Yabo did where, you know, she was talking about the fact that, you know, the divorce thingy did not end up good. And now that they're in this place, well, sometimes you can be good as friends, but not as lovers. And I think that is what is happening with Yabo and, you know, the father of, you know, her children, because we've seen on the wedding, giving out the daughter. If it were some women, they could have, you know, blackout on the father's side. And the fact that he allowed that man to be there, and now he's making it possible for that man to also see the grandson and be a present grandfather to Prissy's child, it shows that they outgrown. I feel like Yabo should write like a memoir or a story about her. That is, if she hasn't. Again, we are learning about them, and we're getting to know just who they were. It's just that the real reason why I'm talking about this is because I feel like there's a lot going on with her. Her life is a very interesting story, and that book will sell, honey. Or a movie. And because she has a lot of layers. She has a lot of layers. And listening to her talking about her ex and how the divorce happened, and seeing her ex being the one to give out the daughter, now seeing him, you know, holding the grandson like that, having a good relationship with the children, it really shows a lot about Yabo and the type of a person that is. And of course, the circle is very important, okay? Of course, in the past, you guys have heard people talking about the circle and how it's very tight, and how they made sure to keep the pregnancy a secret until they were ready to talk about it. I think it's very nice family. Anyway, it is what it is. Every family have their ups and downs. A lot of downs have been talked about. Can we talk about the ups too? bloggers who are haters. Anyway, keep it classy. Let me see you on the next one.